Let us look at question number 36, students. Column 1 contains the reaction with missing reagents, reactants or products. Column 2 contains the compound which may be the missing species. P1, P2, Q1, Q2, R1, R2, S1 and S2 in column 1. Match the missing species in column 1 with the species given in column 2. Okay. So let's start with option A, students. So we have the compound which is undergoing bromination in presence of CS2. So students, P1 is a monobromo compound as mentioned in the question itself. Okay, so P is going to be this compound, students, and it is further allowed to react with CH3I. So CH3I will undergo a SN2 reaction, and SN2 attacked by the lone pairs over nitrogen to form the N-methyl aniline derivative. Okay, so this is the compounds P1 and P2 which are formed, students. So this is P1 and this is P2. So if we try and match this species P1 and P2, students, with entries given in column 2, we can clearly see that P1 is S, and if we talk about P2, P2 is Q, students. So option A has to be matched with Q and S. Let us look at the second reaction now, students. In the second reaction, we have this given compound reacting with PCl5. So the PCl5 is going to convert this OH group into the Cl group. So this OH, this carboxylic acid, it will be converted into an acid chloride. And if you look at the options which are given to us, we can clearly see that the compound Q1 is given in option R. So the OH group has been substituted by the Cl group in this case. So Q1 is R. If we talk about the C reaction now, students, so R1 plus R2, they react to give us this product. So if we look very carefully at this structure, students, there can be two possibilities. So this compound may be formed from here or from here. So if you look at the first possibility, students, that the attack happens from this structure on a group which contains this group. And if we talk about this group, students, we can see that this group is present in option R. The arrangement of groups are similar, and it is obvious that when the nitrogen or when the compound Q, the nitrogen will attack on the acid chloride and make this chlorine leave, the generated product will be the one which is given over here. Okay, so Q, when it attacks R, we're going to have the formation of this given compound. Let's look at the last option now. S1 reacts with S2 to give us this given compound. So again, there are two possibilities, students, like before. The attack might have happened by the lone pairs of this nitrogen, or the attack can have happened by the lone pairs of this nitrogen also. So in this case, if we talk about the first case, like we had done before, so if we talk about the attack of the compound Q on some compound to give this desired product, there is no other compound which is present in the column 2, which on reaction with Q is going to lead to the formation of the desired product. So this case is eliminated, students. The attack must not have happened over here, but the attack must have happened from this nitrogen. Okay. So if we talk about the second case now, that the attack is happening from the lone pairs of this nitrogen, students. So this compound on the left is given to us in the T option. Okay. So this T, when it attacks on P, so this lone pairs of nitrogen will attack this acyl carbon and make this Cl group leave. So this seems to be a possible combination, students. So when T attacks P, it gives us the desired product. Okay. So we have the correct matching for this matrix match the column, students. So option A has to be matched with Q and S. Option B has to be matched with R. Option C has to be matched with Q and R, whereas option D has to be matched with P and T. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 37. Column 1 contains general functional group conversion. Column 2 contains reagents that can be used for this conversion. Match the columns accordingly. Okay. So option A, it says acid halide is to be converted into alcohol. So if you talk about Jones reagent will not be a match. It is an oxidizing agent. And in this case, there is reduction happening. Okay. LiLH4 in ether is going to give us this conversion, students. Okay. PCC is also oxidizing agent. NaBH4 in ethanol is going to give us this conversion again. Okay. And PDC is also a oxidizing agent. Okay. So we have P, R and T as oxidizing agents, and we have Q and S as reducing agents. Okay. If we talk about the second reaction now, amide has to be converted into amine, students. So again, there is reduction happening. So there are two reducing agents given in option Q and S, and we know that NaBH4 in ethanol is not able to carry out this conversion. Only LiLH4 in ether will be able to carry out the given conversion of converting the amide into an amine. Okay. So for option B, we have to mark the answer as Q. Okay. Let us look at option C now. Alcohol is to be converted into aldehyde, students. If we talk about the Jones reagent will convert the alcohol into the acid and not aldehyde. So P will not be match. If we talk about PCC and PDC, both of them will be able to carry out the given conversion. So R and T will have to be matched with option C. And if we talk about the last option, the nitro group is to be reduced into the amine group. So only LiLH4 will be able to carry out this given conversion. So the correct matching for option D will be Q again. So students, we have the correct matching for question number 37.